On it, I'm on it, I'm on the street.
Boy beats.
I'm on it,
Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped.
On the strip.
What up? It's the Broadway Show podcast with Broadway and Paul Clark.
Real Columbus.
Season 4, baby.
Right now.
Yo, we've been gone for a minute. Not long, just last week, but
For the season.
but we back. I'm happy to see you, Paul Clark, nigga. I'm happy to be here with you guys as usual. Y'all bring up my spirits. Thank you very much.
He was down earlier, right? Woe is me. And then we said, and action. He just jumped up out of nowhere. Like,
So I am Broadway, aka the big homie, and
this is Paul Clark, that born and raised Lincoln Parker.
and behind the scenes, if you don't see him, Playboy the Ghost,
I'm light skinned.
Hustler.
These niggas is darker.
What up? I mean, I thought light skinned niggas was back. What's
The
up,
bitches
Playboy?
walk past. She look like Miss Parker.
Yo, we just had to come in and say something to everybody to let you know the shit is popping, the money is in the bag, and that's just that. You know
That's what they
I'm saying?
needed to know.
They need to know that
They don't care about
the
that.
money. They don't. They want to know about the bag.
World full of haters.
That's true. So what's up with you?
Man, this is last season, man. Okay, my stepson, okay, he got mental issues and shit, right? He at my house around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm at the shop cutting hair. This nigga calls me and says that I should be giving him 1/8 of weed a day, 1/16 of weed a day. I should be giving him hundreds of dollars a day. And then he hangs up in my face. I paid him no attention because I know he got mental issues. But then he calls my daughters and says, tell them the same shit, but then says, if I start punching holes in walls and knocking TVs off of walls, then what?
This
So they-
from the old. This the old. He said that before, didn't he?
No, I told you
This is another time before.
No, I think I'd already told y'all.
Because remember he threatened your daughters in with the holes in the wall.
That's why they put him out, so that he start, sleeping on my couch. You know what I'm saying? So he told me this. So, he tells my daughters this. So they tell me, I said, ignore him. That's his mental shit. You know what I'm saying? So then he calls them and says, do y'all know somebody that know how to fix drywalls? I said, oh, this nigga gotta go. Nigga, and when I got home, he tried to patch it. It's the worst patch up job on the planet. And then he's in here later on. I forgive him. I always forgive him. You know what I'm saying? But he do the DraftKings and the FanDuel and all that shit right there. And Guy, he thought I was lying. Y'all think I'll be lying about him? How much was he betting? 6 cents.
Was it 6 or 6 cents?
6 cents. So Guy like, how much you be betting? He was like 6. And Guy's like, okay, $6. He said, no, 6 cents. CENTS. He said I won 17 cents right here. He's excited that he won.
But what if he got? But funny about that nigga on the street with change. He got that nigga winning. He winning with pennies on the dime.
But he did hook him. A Guy did hook him on because the shit that I was telling him, I guess it went in one ear and out the other. But he listened to Guy. So now he's doing like $5. Before he was doing 7 cents.
I had to force it on him, though.
Yeah, he had to force.
He kept on going back to that 16. Shit,
But no, you don't understand. I won 17 cents. That's what you don't understand. Guy's like, nigga, you could have won $70. What the fuck is that?
There ain't no way, ain't no odds gonna get you no real money off that motherfucking change, bro.
None, not at all. We barbecuing out here in front of the area. I'm gonna send y'all
Niggas
pics.
got shrimps out there. Yeah, you gotta send that. And at Famous Kitchen, it's officially brisket season.
I didn't know it was brisket season. I didn't know that.
No, it's not. I just made it up. When I light the grill and make brisket in spring before spring hit, it's officially brisket.
Hey, you do that enough, it'll end up on the calendar like Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
That went on the calendar when we was little. Cinco de Mayo, my ass.
Today is what? March the 16th. By way of the Broadway Show podcast is officially smoked brisket week, smoked brisket season.
Don't tell Trump to make it official.
Fuck it, he making everything else official.
It is. Hey, and I hate you Democrats. I swear to God, I hate the Democrats. Let me explain to you how politics work right here. if you're poor, you're going to be a Democrat because everything they push for is for poor people. But if you hit the lottery or your son get an NBA contract and he got more money right here, you're going to be a Republican. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit that the Democrats is talking about ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But your home equity shit right there, all that shit got to do with you now. Because you got more money.
I just had the conversation with somebody one time. But go.
So the Democrats, I noticed that when a Democrat is in office and he's not doing too good, like Biden, Republicans shut the fuck up. And they just wait until he's out of there. When there's a Democrat in office, when there's a Republican in office, all you poor Democrats, y'all scream the end of the world. He gonna bring slavery back. Nigga, did Bush bring slavery back? No, the fuck he didn't. Did his son bring slavery back? No, the fuck. It's not, it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? Trump gonna bring slavery back.
That form of slavery.
So right now, people don't understand what Trump is doing because y'all don't watch the news. And the news, you gotta watch the news. Don't just watch the news. You gotta really watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. What the news do is shit right here. They got sides too. You know what I'm saying? So they try to cater to the public and shit. So they ain't gonna tell you everything.
Viewers. They need
you know
their viewers up.
Like the tariffs that Trump is doing. The tariffs that he's doing that to get fentanyl the fuck out the country. That and for years, for a decade now, y'all, they need to get that out the country. Fentanyl. Y'all been crying about it. Now somebody's doing something about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all killing this man. You know what I'm saying? Fentanyl comes from China. It comes to America through the planes, and it's supposed to go to the hospitals. That's legal. But you got bad guys you can't get it through the planes in America. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this right here. Let me put 2 pounds of motherfucking cocaine on you, 2 pounds of weed on you, and 3 guns, and have you go to the airport. You gonna do it?
For you.
Right now. No. Hell no, you're not gonna do it.
What year? 88?
You gonna say no?
Baby, 88, you might 78, you definitely get through that baby in that motherfucker.
Get through that motherfucker.
But guess what?
Shoot, wrap around your body.
All that, whole body,
In the
coked up.
But
I can testify to that. I can go back now.
look at him, dry stitching on his own self.
I can't go to jail for that now.
It happened. It happened. No
That's
statute
Michael
of
Thornton
limitations.
right there. Michael Thornton right there.
Capital. I spell my name with M-Y, Michael. M-Y.
But you can do that shit from China to Mexico.
Yeah.
You know, you could bribe police out there, man. You could bribe a motherfucker.
I was watching some shit. It's different in other shits than how shit is. America is so much on their own bullshit. Like it's like so they can make money off every little piece of bullshit. The other countries is just living some like you know how we living in America. The dope motherfuckers that sell dope, they be fucking going from country to country and shit. Like they don't just be the motherfuckers be moving around over there, bro.
I mean, they don't move around, but their product move around.
No, they do too. Like you know, like they might go.
What's the dude from Colombia? You know his name from Colombia.
Pablo.
Pablo. He didn't go no fucking where, but his product did.
Nah, yeah.
Your product went everywhere.
But he would pop into a country like if he got to meet with somebody and you might not even meet.
No,
him.
you gonna meet his ass here. When you watch Blow, he didn't come to America. That motherfucker had to go to there to meet him.
See other shit. You would see him like
even El Pablo, his funky ass. He's the weakest drug. But hold on, what I'm trying to say right here, that we got off of it right here. You know what I'm saying? But you could do that and go to Mexico because you could bribe every fucking body. You know what I'm saying? You can take that shit over there to Canada. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They don't fly it here. They drive it here. They sneak it in here. That's why we got so much. So he said, since I know this is going on, you know what I'm saying? China, I'm gonna raise your tariffs until you check your fucking border. Your TSA should be like ours.
You at least need to lose some fucking cargo.
No, but make it impossible.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta lose some cargo to get
Like y'all
cargo
getting that
through.
on a plane to China to even fly it there. Have your TSA like ours. You know what I'm saying? Mexico, have your TSA. If you do get it over there, Mexico, your TSA should be like, hey, we got something, and then get these motherfuckers, and you can't bribe us.
Right.
Canada. So it's just those 3 countries he's doing that to. You know what I'm saying? To get the fentanyl the fuck up out of here.
Right.
That's all, and y'all don't want to give him no credit for that. Y'all think he want all illegal aliens. Y'all think he want all foreigners out of here. No, just the ones that got criminal records. If you was raping bitches, you know what I'm saying?
In your country, we don't want you
gonna
coming
rape
over
it here.
You got a clean slate to do it here.
Yeah, that's what you fucking. So if you're illegal and they not flying here, they sneaking here from Mexico, they sneaking here from Canada and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all shit ain't like ours.
So that's my whole thing too. Like I've been having this conversation with people, and I've been telling them, y'all looking at things. You know, you hear Trump's name and people be like, oh, F that, this, that, and the other. Instant, like hate. But when you hear a Democrat, there's no hate there, but in reality, you should have dislike for these same people. I'm saying, like, the people that look at themselves as Democrat, they looking into some bullshit because if you look back for all our parents,
but how is it bullshit?
What I'm saying is, I think that we don't get what we be hoping for. Anything that they tell us, like, hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then we stand behind the Democrats and we go forward. And we thinking it's going to be something great, and then nothing ever really happens for us. Then hold on, and then you get a Trump in there, and then Trump's doing the same thing from his side. I really don't think Trump is a Republican. I think you just gotta.
He's neither or.
I think you gotta just gang up with some motherfuckers.
He won't say
because it's strength in the numbers.
He won't say that he's an other. Like you won't. Like this is what you won't understand politics until you become an other. You know, you're not a Republican, you're not a Democrat. You're just sitting up there watching them like, that's bullshit, that's bullshit, that's bullshit. How do you know, how do you vote for a Democrat or a Republican and you ain't even heard him speak yet?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people are ready to do that long as long as he's a Democrat or a Republican and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching how like Trump, like for decades, we have all said the government ain't shit. They don't do nothing for it. Trump was hearing that. So now he's president again. He's like, you know what's right? The government ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to, the motherfuckers that ain't doing shit, we getting you the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? School system. You know what I'm saying? They caught on the news where motherfuckers was, y'all getting plane trips for your families all over and then write it down as field trip.
Right.
I ain't never been on a field trip on a plane ever in my life. Y'all getting $5,000 a night hotels, you know what I'm saying, and writing it down as field trip. You know what I'm saying? So some of you motherfuckers, y'all gotta fucking go. We've been saying that for decades. When I was born, I was hearing public school system ain't shit. The government ain't shit. So now somebody is doing something about it. Y'all frowning on it? Yeah, he just told me that I wasn't shit. So when Trump come after me, y'all should be like, it should be something about Paul that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You need to watch the news. Don't just watch what they tell you.
Exactly. That's my whole point about the Trump and the Democrats and the Republicans. I think you really need to be self, period, first and foremost, and decide on what situation is working for you, no matter who's running. Because Trump has, you know, when you look at some of the things he's given up, I'm not saying like, oh, Trump. I'm a Trump activist. What I'm saying is I'm a realist. And as a realist, I'm going to look at what's best for me and my family. I'm not going to just say, hey, and then keep pounding the fucking pavement with the fucking Democrats and then let these people, we've been let down. I've been let down my whole life. You see what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at me being a motherfucker.
Go ahead and tell your life story.
I'm only speaking about politically.
You can't cook and burn.
I'm thinking about politically, bro. I'm just saying, I used to want to be, I couldn't wait to vote. But now, when I got the vote, I'm voting for some bullshit. And I didn't vote for a president.
You're voting for the lesser
I didn't vote
of two
for a
evils.
president this year.
You're voting for the lesser of two evils.
I just voted for everything else in my state.
I voted for Trump.
Can I ask a question?
I hated Biden.
But do y'all know that the Democrats always been against the blacks?
Oh, all that.
Yes.
Even during slavery.
So I'm trying to understand the conversation, how we even talking about.
Because Democrats eventually evolved into looking out for the poor. You know what I'm saying?
All policies that have been made for the poor has been by the Republicans.
No, Republicans. They have. Hold on. They have. I'm gonna give you one right here. And y'all Democrats, y'all so fucking dumb, especially the poor ones and shit. You know what I'm saying? That tax break for the rich. You know what I'm saying? You think because you rich they give you a tax break? No, you gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? They noticed that if you went to prison for 15 years and you got out, when you get out, you can't find a job because you know what I'm saying. You got a felony and shit. So you gonna eventually do. So the Republicans said this tax break for the rich. You know what I'm saying? They asked companies hire felons. No, why the fuck would I hire felons? They said we will give you a $1,500. You know what I'm saying? Tax break if you hire a felon.
But you just proved my point.
That's why I say you should go for others.
But my whole point is, why are black people voting for Democrats?
Because they were brainwashed too. Like
That should be the conversation because Democrats started everything. Ku Klux Klan started the
Knowledge. Knowledge.
Hold on, look at it. Do you gotta have your hand like this when you talk? Just put your hands in your pocket and talk.
My other hand in my pocket.
The Democrats.
All the stuff that we got or that they started was started by the Republicans to benefit the black folks. Not Democrats.
I know the Republicans.
Oh,
The whole thing, all of them is some BS. The
But there's a trick to it, though.
Democrats, none of it never made me seem like I'm doing right when I voted for it in the past.
Let me say that. I say we relate more to Republicans because the same thing we say.
No.
Let me finish.
Oh, go ahead. I'm just saying no.
Get your ass up and go to work. That's what the Republicans say.
And you know what?
Get
What
your
you
ass
been
up and
saying
go to
that,
work.
But there's a reason for it,
I'm gonna
though.
tell you that. What you saying that, I dig that because what you saying that it puts you. If you get your ass up and go to work, you're in a different tax bracket,
Absolutely.
and that's where the votes are.
Yeah.
But the
So
Republicans.
if you a Democrat, that your vote don't mean shit because as it evolved to be what it is as we see it as today, it's not what it started. You know, it was poor white people at first,
Yes.
and black people wasn't allowed to vote.
Absolutely.
Now it's poor black and white people,
Yeah.
and they wasn't allowed to vote until we were allowed to vote, and then the women wasn't allowed to vote. Then the building of the process took years to build
Absolutely.
to get us here today to
Who
understand.
passed all the bills?
I would
Somebody
imagine
gotta
they gotta pass them as a
You gotta
whole.
vote on them too.
Yeah, you got.
They gotta pass it as a whole, so
But
everybody
that's
gotta be in the same.
That's
terms
why-
to do it.
But the bills, it's same thing. We talk about Obamacare. He adopted.
That was garbage.
He adopted a Republican bill.
Yeah. But hold on.
But they didn't want his name on it.
Right.
It's a Republican
But his
bill.
name is on it. Obamacare. It's
Yeah,
on
no,
there.
it's Affordable Care Act. It's not called Obamacare.
Yeah, because
It's
I've been
Affordable
dealing with it
The
lately.
phone is called.
It's called Affordable
I've been
Obama
dealing with
phone.
it lately, and they doing me dirty. But
But that was garbage.
It's me to say, well, I had to get off that shit.
Even when he talked about it.
I had to go do a cancer screen. He was like, we don't accept that insurance. I said, oh shit.
Fuck that.
Fuck you, Obama.
yeah,
He even said it's garbage, but that was the best he could come up with. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna come up with the best one. But what I'm saying is, like, while we talking about the pros that Republicans do, it's a trick to it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like even like you know what I'm saying, hire felons. You know what I'm saying? That was only because you know what I'm saying. If you don't hire felons, they're gonna repeat the crime and go back to jail, and then the taxpayers gonna have to pay for them being in jail. You know what I'm saying? So at least let them work so we get some money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Them freeing the slaves. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give a fuck about black people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Slavery, you know, that was crippling America's economy because there was so many poor white people that couldn't get jobs because everybody that was hiring had slaves. So they're not going to hire you. They're not going to hire you. So the poor people just got poorer.
let me tell you something real quick.
Yep.
That tequila is smoother than this tequila.
Oh, yeah, it's two different kinds right here.
No, I'm just saying. I just. Take
And that's that anejo too. What is that kind? Respirado. That's that darker shit too. That be having a little bit extra little bite to it.
But I'm just saying that one.
So you want to switch them?
No,
Because I don't want you to go home and just beat up Tamika and shit and the dogs and all that kind of.
no, I don't do that.
With the Jack Daniels, you probably would.
I wouldn't. I just Jack Daniels will tell you to go to bed.
I don't know.
I'm not a violent person. On shit
Every
like that.
movie-
Only time you can get me violent is if you owe me money or you disrespected me. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Every movie that I've ever saw,
You see
where
my
some
head on
white-
somebody's face
Was- yes,
beating
I
his
do.
wife's ass. He's son of a bitch.
every white dude that beat the fuck out of his wife, he had that bottle that he drunk out of, and it was Jack Daniels right there. Shut up, bitch! And he beat the fuck out
I
of
might say that a lot of times, but that's just part of my humor.
him. No, it's not part of your humor. Your humor costs us money.
I can say it. I can say it in a harsh way, and I can say it in a funny way. Like
Like we kind of literally, basically been sued. How many times did they took some of our shows off the air and shit because of your mouth? You know, that's like,
You
what if
think
they
they none of
sued
your
us?
shit?
What if they sued us because of your language?
and that's come from who?
You, nigga, don't put that on us.
That's laws passed by who?
I mean, you got to because we asked for it.
Democrats and Republicans.
We asked for it. Like we was tired of them saying nigger on TV and all that shit right there. You know, calling us niggas in our. We asked for that, and then now it's like a penalty for it. It's not a law. It's not a law. That's why
Negro.
It's not a law.
You a Negro.
You'll never. Police will never come in here because you said the F word. Look at it. What's the F word? You know the F word.
What's the F word?
Fag. You done said that a billion
I
times.
don't even say fag. I say fruits.
That's the same shit. You can't say that. Like you can say it in this, you know, saying in this
Now
topic that we're talking about it in, you know, in this tense that we're talking. You can say, you know, say they was calling them fags and all, you can say that.
But you know, that's another thing. I'm really like, I have nothing against the LGBT. You know, there's been a couple letters added to it.
So if your son was gay, how would you treat it? He wouldn't be allowed at
I
your
love my
barbecue.
sons.
But if he was gay and he brought another gay partner and like in your home and he sat down and ate briskets
I love both of my
on
sons.
brisket month,
I love both of my sons.
but they're not gay.
How do you know?
I've seen them. You got a gay son? Tell us.
How would you feel if he brought the person over and all that other shit?
You know, in the back in the day,
And he had
I was
noises coming out of his room.
I'm gonna tell you,
Oh,
10, 15,
Oh.
10 years ago, I was a different nigga. Today, I'm acceptable to shit, more acceptable because I know how much it can hurt people's feelings.
I'm on it, I'm on the street.
Boy beats.
I'm on it,
Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped.
On the strip.
Slow down,